What is going on, my Bagel Bites? It is Mr. Bagel Bites here, bringing you another VGC Team 2020 video. Now, in this one, I got something I'm a little excited for, and it's taken me a minute to get together, and it's kind of weird to be paired against this when it's happening. But, so it is Trick Room. I've been trying to get this Cofagrigus for a while, and I finally have finished it. He's also playing Trick Room with Elephantis over there. But we also have the lead with the Ribombee and Snorlax to try and get like a speed swap going on. Huh. I kind of want to... Well... I think he leads Trick Room. He's got two potential Trick Room setters over there. It's basically his win con because all of his Pokemon are pretty slow, so we could try and go for... But if he expects us to lead with it, the other thing is we could try and just do the Snorlax Ribombee strat right here and just tear through. This is a tough one. I think I'm going to lead Cofagrigus, and I definitely want to bring Torkoal. What are the chances that he leads it and I can just bring Torkoal and ally switch? Does he bring right? Or does he lead right? I don't think he leads Rhyperior. I think I'm gonna bring Cofagrigus and Togekiss, Torkoal in the back, and Snorlax. I really want to bring Rhyperior here, but I think Snorlax ends up being a little bit better. We'll see. We'll see. Sorry if I sound a little bit stuffy too. I'm trying to get over a cold. It's been a heck of a couple days. I am ready to get back into the game. So he did lead the Rhyperior. So, what I think we're going to do here is Will-O-Wisp the Rhyperior. Does he just rock? He could just rocks. I don't want to switch Snorlax into a rock, though. I don't think that's Inner Focus or Rungaroo. I'm fairly certain that's probably Telepathy. So we could go for... Actually, I think I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam to get some damage on Rhyperior. Oh, he's just straight Dynamaxing. So it's not going to be Instruct, so it might not be Telepathy. Dude, blow my mind and Dynamax the Rungaroo. Okay, he doesn't. That would have been really cool if he did, though. I don't know what... I'm going to look into that. I don't think there's anything it can do, but man, if it wouldn't be cool. Just to see Giant Monkey. Okay, so he's protecting. Big crits? Big crits? Oh, yeah. Huge. So now this Rhyperior is much worse. We don't have a weakness policy for Berry, but still did quite a bit. So based on the speed stats that we just saw here, I probably don't want to set Trick Room. If he sets it on his own, it's not terrible for us. I think we're going to let Cofagrigus just kind of chill for a bit. Pick up some damage around. I think I might... Ooh, we could ally switch here. I don't know about that. I can't Shadow Ball that. So I might just be, like, targeting into Rhyperior and, like, using up its turns of Dynamax while it's burned so something can come in. Togekiss is going to die to another Rock Fall. But if we could preserve Cofagrigus, we could ally switch with Torkoal, that wouldn't necessarily be bad. Dazzling Gleam didn't do anything, really. But we'll get some chip damage on a Rungaroo this turn, or if he swaps. That's okay. Rhyperior's at about half after the burn, and then we'll see what a Rungaroo does. It could taunt. It could taunt Cofagrigus this turn. Oh, he's setting Trick Room himself. That's actually super fine. Wait, I need to check something. What is Rhyperior's max speed? Rhyperior. Because I know it's... I know it's relatively slow. I think it's like 30 or 40. Torkoal. Yeah, it's 40, okay. Torkoal is 20. I thought so. Yeah. So Torkoal definitely underspeeds here. And we're going to get rid of the sand, which is also really good for us. So does he waste his last turn of Dynamax making with a guard? He could. He didn't have anything that changed weather, did he? Let me. I don't think he. I don't think he brought. Okay, he didn't bring that. He didn't bring like a T-Tar, so that's fine. I think I'm gonna ally switch here, and then I think I'm just gonna Solar Beam into Rhyperior slot. Since Trick Room is up, Torkoal is definitely the fastest Pokemon on the field, and we're Choice Spect, so this should pick up the KO. Okay. I can't see this not KOing. I really can't. Oh, yeah. Boom! And we still have our Dynamax, which we can preserve for Snorlax if we need to. Or if we... I mean, Torkoal wouldn't be bad to Dynamax here either at this point. We can fire some big Max Flares. I'm not really worried about a Rungaroo. I am worried about that. It's probably Assault Vest. We could fire off like a big Max Flare in the sun. We won't get the Choice Specs damage. Oh, what are the chances that that thing's just Flame Orb anyway? Snorlax doesn't really do anything to it. I think I kind of have to, oops! Yep, there we go. I think I want to Max Flare into it. And, now he's got to worry about our Ally Switch too, which is nice. I could just predict that he's not going to worry about it and Ally Switch anyway. I'm gonna Ally Switch. And then next turn I'll go for a more offensive play. Imagine Ally Switching with a Gigantamax Pokemon. Just boop! I would love to be that. I would love to see that shown in the anime. I think that would look really funny. Okay, I did candy. Sweet. Big Torkoal. Okay. Here comes Big Max Flare. Even with Assault Vest, this will do a lot. Oh my gosh, I didn't think it would... Oh, it's a crit. I mean, unless that was Assault Vest, or if that was Assault Vest, that crit definitely mattered. Instruct... I think he was Rock Sliding then. And we have Snorlax in the back still. We're in a really good position. Because Snorlax has Darkness Lariat, so we don't really have to worry about a Rungaroo at this point. I mean, you only have one Pokemon left, guy. Is he really just drawing out the clock? Alright, if that's gonna be... I mean, if he wants to play that way, I guess that's fine. So how are you guys doing today? I haven't done a question of the day in a while. Question of the day... How is your day going so far? How do you... And another question, how do you feel when people do this? I've been running into this a lot lately. Like when you know... Oh, okay. He decided he wants to end up playing it out. But a remaining question. How do you feel about Timer Stall, just in general? Yeah, I'm just gonna double up into that hat. I considered doing the Earth Dynamax Max Earth. To raise our special defense, but I think we're fine. Snorlax should be able to take care of both these Pokemon pretty easily if somehow Torkoal doesn't. If he protects here, we won't get the Shadow Ball damage, but we'll still chip with Max Flare, which will do a buttload. I don't remember if Hatterene is slower than Torkoal. I feel like they're pretty close. It's probably actually like the same. I know it's slow. Hatterene. Okay, we definitely underspeed, so we outspeed. Oh, it's 29, so yeah, it's really close. Wow, we actually don't pick up the KO. I'm actually really shocked by that. We do under... There we go. I'm okay with this. I have done a couple games where I've been playtesting, where I've actually just led Torkoal with Cofagrigus, and then ally switched. And then it can just pick up KOs with Eruption and win the game. So he's turning off his own Trick Room. He's like, crap, this didn't work out the way I hoped. I mean, I guess I'll just burn it, and then... I mean, Max Flare's still coming off a 150, and we don't gotta worry about our HP. So if he protects here for the last turn of Dynamax, next turn we just win the game. Like, it's just stalling out at this point, like I said. I mean, there's literally nothing he can do in Snorlax in the back. You know, we could just predict the protect that he's going to use in Belly Drum and then Darkness Larry. But I can't see it getting that far because I don't think he has anything that can hit Cofagrigus. And I mean, he's just running clock. So he'll protect this turn to run the clock. But oh, no, he didn't. Alright. He didn't want to run it out completely. But good game. I forget what the name was. He turned off Trick Room, didn't he? How did we outspeed? Did he have it? Oh, oh, he was using Trick Room again, probably. Good game, Santiago. Oh, man, Torkoal is so strong. Like, it's such a good Pokemon. It really is. I've gone against, like, 3 Trick Room games today. I just started recording, but I think this is my 3rd Trick Room game. I'm good. So let's go ahead and get another one in. Like, I know that Timer Stall is technically can be a win con, but I just think it's I don't want to say not strategical, because I mean there is a element to it. I think if it gets down to a small amount of time left, I can see it. I would see it if the animations and everything didn't play a part in the actual time going down. But this is really cool. I think this is beat up Whimsicott, Justified Lucario, and then just other stuff. Fish tries to come in and win the game. Man, I kind of. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna do it. I think this is the game for it. So let's say he like protects Tailwinds. Oh man, I think I'm gonna do it. I kind of almost want to bring Cofagrigus in the back too. Maybe not. I do want to bring Togekiss, I think, here, because Togekiss does pretty well against, like, 3 of these. 3.5, maybe. The last slot is kind of hard. So, on one hand, Rhyperior is just a really good Pokemon. But I don't think it's great against anything here in particular. Torkoal, if we could set Trick Room, would be really good. I don't think it's going to be great in this instance. So I think I'm going to bring Cofagrigus. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring Cofagrigus here. And then play it by ear. Because we'll have Shadow Ball for Dragapult if we need it. We have Will-O-Wisp. We have the option to set Trick Room still. And I forget our last slot. Oh, Ally Switch. Ally Switch is always good for mind games, too. Okay, so he is leading that. I figured he would. I think he's just going to... So we're each kind of going for a gimmick strat. So if he spends this turn... If he taunts, like, either of the Pokemon, I'm kind of fine with it. I think... Ooh, I might just go for the Max Quake because of that. So probably KO, right? If, like, we speed swap the Snorlax here, I think we might. Honestly, Lucario's not overly bulky, and this set goes full just speed and attack. So he's Dynamaxing. Yeah, so he's going for it. So we'll go for it too. And I think this Snorlax is... Yeah, I put 100... Yeah, I think it's 100 in HP and 156 in defense, and the rest went into attack. So we'll get big Snorlax out of this. Dude, I love Snorlax so much. It's such a great Pokemon. And then Max Knuckle, it's nice that it gets neutralized down since it boosts stats to that 95. Oh yes, we outspeed. So he's definitely going for beat up. So here comes the big Max Quake. Oh no, it's Chocoberry. I forgot it did carry Chocoberry. We should still be okay. And we're Berry. Oh. And we outspeed. We do know we outspeed now too, which is big. One. Yeah, get your boost. We're so bulky though, we might be okay even at a +4. If it's Max Knuckle... Yeah, if it's Max Knuckle, we might be okay. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it is Max Knuckle, so it's coming off on 95, but it's +4. No, never mind. I really thought we might. Oh, it's a crit. I'll have to go run the calcs for that, but I am like 90% sure that crit mattered. I really think it did. That really sucks. That really sucks. Man, now it's +5. Now nothing matters. Man, it's stuff like that that can just ruin, like, a good game. I guess we swap in Cofagrigus and just try and burn it. No, I mean, its defenses aren't great. Maybe we can KO it. I just don't think we can. That's super unfortunate. What would this do? Try and helping hand the Shadow Ball. We don't outspeed, but he can't really. What's our back Pokemon again? Kiss. Or Sash Ribombee. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Will-O-Wisp this slot, and I'm going to speed swap the Lucario. Since we speed swapped Switcheroo. Interesting. What did we get? We got an eject button. So we'll live to that. Wait, did it hit Cofagrigus or did it hit... Okay, cool. So Lucario's gonna get like a whole bunch of negatives this turn. So now it has the speed of a Snorlax. And we, of course, missed the Will-O-Wisp, because why would we not? Huh. That's not gonna KO. We are as fast as the Lucario now. We gotta keep that in mind. I think we just have... Okay, I got an idea. We're just gonna keep swapping speeds around. We might even outspeed, because that's just Tailwind, and it's Snorlax's speed. Yep. Here you go, Cofagrigus. You're fast now. Make it count. Yeah, we don't have Dynamax because we got freaking... Yes! There's lots of positives going on right now. Eject button happens, though, which is kind of negative. And by kind of negative, I mean very negative. Fortunately, though, if Cofagrigus outspeeds, then Togekiss definitely will outspeed. Okay, excellent. Excellent. I'm trying to think what our win con is this game. I mean, I guess we just plow into Lucario and hope we eventually... So right now we have Cofagrigus' speed. I'm just gonna speed swap that to the Whimsicott. If it Moonblasts, it Moonblasts. Okay, it's going for Bullet Punch. So we'll Babiri Berry that. We took that pretty well after the Babiri Berry. Of course, he crit again. He's a monster. Like, insane. Yeah. I didn't think we were going to get an attack off because of that, but I can't... Like, what do you do? What do you actually do? He's so low, too. And now Cofagrigus comes out and is just slow. Man, we definitely could have won. We should have won this game. I'm sorry. Like, I hate to be like that kind of guy, but I don't feel good about this loss. Like, there's some games where it's like, yeah, okay, that was pretty good, but like that is just too much. Because honestly, I think depending on his back Pokemon, this potentially could have came back. So that's probably going into... Oh, okay. So we get this Gleam off. Like, that crit doesn't matter. It's too late for that. Let's see what he got. I mean, we're not out of this technically yet. And we couldn't set up Trick Room there because I swapped the, that's Dragapult. Let's go for it, I guess. I mean, yeah. Just going out. Maybe it's slow Dragapult. Come on, baby. We can clutch this, right? Oh. I mean, that's an option, I guess. Okay. So we'll get this nice Gleam off. Tailwind petered out. It was faster than us anyway. Probably is still faster. If we had Trick Room there, no, because then he's got Mudsteel in the back. What if he's predicting the ally switch and targeted Togekiss anyway? I'm gonna burn here. I don't think we can take the... Screw it. Let's see what happens. We'll probably miss the burn again. Yeah, then no way. Oh, yeah, and it was Life Orb. Horse outspeeds us! No! Horse is betrayed! So we'll burn that here. He'll probably Phantom Force again. We could take another attack, but we have no recovery. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, good game. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Dang it, we definitely would have won that one if that first turn crit. I definitely think we would have survived that. I really do. Dang. So I'll go ahead and I'll do a quick thing since the video ran a little bit longer because of that. Yeah, thanks for the HP up. Let's back out. And if this video hits 10 likes, we'll go ahead and post the rental code for this team too. So we got Mental Herb, Cofagrigus, max HP, max defense. Mummy is just a really cool ability that didn't get to come and play at all today, but it can be. Trick Room, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Ball, Ally Switch. Switch is so good for like mind games. Shadow Ball's good for coverage and damage. Will-O-Wisp is an amazing move when it lands and that you don't get crit. And then Trick Room, because he's our Trick Room setter. The Mental Herb is to basically guarantee the Trick Room. There's a lot of taunt happening more. So I've been doing that. I definitely think it was the right item. I've been playing with a couple items that I want to play on it, but I definitely like how Mental Herb ends up playing most of the time. We got Ribombee, max speed, max special attack. Sweet Veil is an amazing ability that people forget about. So it prevents itself and ally Pokemon from falling asleep. So it shuts down Butterfree most of the time. Vileplume strats with like the sleep powder. There's a few things that it's really good against Yawn. So Yawn won't put Pokemon to sleep. So Ribombee's really cool support. The speed there with the timid nature, it just comes in speed swaps. Typically with Snorlax, I have done it with Torkoal a couple times, and it just and then you just win the game. A lot of the time, you really just end up winning because it's so you're giving such a slow, bulky Pokemon that has usually pretty good attack stats too with it, like good speed, so it becomes really strong. Helping Hand for extra damage chance. Plus, once you get the other Pokemon's speed, you're obviously very slow. So I like Helping Hand in order to kind of guarantee a boost in damage, at least for the partner, something for them. Moonblast for coverage and Pollen Puff to heal as well as coverage. So like Snorlax, after you Dynamax, after speed swapping it, you can Pollen Puff and like keep giving it HP on top of its berry, because I have terrible terrible replenish luck, as we've seen. But yeah, that's what it does. Rhyperior, same as always. Solid Rock, amazing ability. High Horsepower, Fire Punch, Stone Edge, and Protect. Amazing Pokemon. Not much needs to be said about Rhyperior, honestly. I mean, everyone knows about it. It's really strong. It's really good. Trick Room, it's amazing. Good Pokemon. Torkoal, I love Torkoal so much. Max HP, max special attack. Same Torkoal we've used before, honestly. Quiet Nature, I believe. Yeah. Heat Wave, Eruption, Solar Beam, Earth Power. Its choice specs. Oh, by the way, it was Weakness Policy and Focus Sash. Yeah, this thing is just so funny. It hits so hard. It's so strong. It's got good defense. I mean, look at that. No defensive investment at all, and its defense is higher than its special attack, and this thing still in the sun just KOs like so many Pokemon. Really good. Love it. I love the Snorlax. This one's a little bit different than my other one. This is, I think, like I said, I think it's 100 HP, 156 defense, and the rest in attack. Gluttony, Facade, Belly Drum, Darkness Lair, High Horsepower. Even for getting the Shuka Berry, I definitely think we would have KO'd in return next turn with the Max Quake. I really do. Even if they doubled, because we would be a +2 in special defense. Because that, yeah, I don't know. That crit, I think, definitely mattered. But, yeah, Snorlax is awesome. I love Snorlax a lot. I think this is good coverage, because dark type attacks are kind of less prevalent, I think, in VGC this season. And I think they are going to be rising. They already have started to. Facade, in case we get burned after Belly Drum, that happens kind of like the Justified. I really wanted to burn that Lucario. So we get like a 140 base attack. I consider Double Edge, but I don't like the recoil on this set versus I kind of do on like the Curse set. So I think Facade's a little bit better on this one. Lariat is coverage and High Horsepower is coverage, and then you raise your special defense too, which is already really high on its own. And then the last slot went to Togekiss. This is the one I'm least sold on, honestly. I kind of been playing with it a little bit more. Follow Me, Yawn, Air Slash, Dazzling Gleam. I forget the exact spread, but Berry Berry. It almost is guaranteed to live basically any attack, at least once. Besides like a really big +2 max rockfall, but that, I mean, come on. But, yeah, Yawn is really good for a lot of reasons. Putting Dynamax, putting them on a tilt. The Follow Me is obvious. I mean, everyone knows Togekiss. It's a really great Pokemon. Probably the best Pokemon in this format so far. Air Slash and Dazzling Gleam for coverage. Air Slash obviously has that chance to flinch. And then we got a higher chance to crit with our ability. So, that's the team. Like I said, 10 likes, and we'll go ahead and post this. The rental code and stuff, I'll probably post this on Reddit. I have been doing that more recently, so thank you guys for the support on that. But as always, thank you guys so much for the support on this video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on Mr. Bagel Bites content. We're trying to hit 400 subscribers by the end of February here. Would definitely appreciate it. I think we're at like 360 something at this point. So, that would be awesome. I definitely appreciate it, you guys. And as always, catch you later.